Teachers, welcome to the final video of our new teacher tech training. And in this video today, I want to talk about a really important tool that's going to help you a lot in your transition to FDR. And that's this document right here. It's called the one-page tech survival document. And what this is a hyperdoc that is basically, we kept it down to just one page, and it contains links to some of the most important day-to-day resources at the school. So by just having access to this one document, it should cover a lot of the bases of what you need to get through the school day. And what we're going to do today is just kind of go through it and talk about some of these key elements and what you need to know about each one. So first of all, to find this document, you could just search for it in your Google Drive by searching the one-page tech survival document, or you could go to this mini URL right here, bit.ly one-page tech, capital OPT, and that will take you right here. And I'll be sure to link this into the description of the video. So let's talk about some of the things that we have on here and how you can use them. The first thing is, do you need to print something at school? Well, this is obviously going to relate to when we're actually back on campus. But this is going to take you to the Copy Center form. And what this is it's a fairly complicated Google form because it needs to gather a lot of data. It has about maybe 4 different screens. But through this form, you can submit links to the documents you need copy and tell us like how many copies, what size, staple, punt holes, all that stuff. And then you get them 24 hours later in your box. So really good thing to use. Next up, we have the most current mailing list. This is kind of a complicated diagram here, and I think it's a little bit small, but we can have a look at it. So this shows kind of the nesting of the different email lists on campus and how you can contact different groups. So let's go zoom in here, and we'll maybe just zoom in to the student one a little bit more. Okay, so these are the lists. They all follow the same logic. So this is the header at amersal.edu.p. So for example, HS students at amersal.edu.p will email all of these people within that group. Or you could email just the 9 students at amersal.edu.p or just the 9 teachers at amersal.edu.p. Some of these lists are restricted though. You can't email, for example, the entire community. So try and focus on mainly just your divisional and your student grouping lists, and that's how you can get in contact with them. Next up, we have the phone extension list. I'll let you check that one out on your own. And this one is kind of handy. We have whole class sets of iPads that are being stored with your year level leader. And this is a little booking map that we've created in Google Drawings that show the different steps of how to book an iPad card. So first you give it a title, then you pick the time, and really importantly, you go to rooms first. The iPads are sorted as a room. Then you can go ahead and request the guests, and then follow 5, 6, 7, which is essentially what calendar do you want it in, what is the visibility, and any description you have. So how to book an iPad. All right. Really important stuff here. Now, troubleshooting. The first thing is clear your cache. We've already covered that in a previous video, so I'm going to let you go back and watch that. I can maybe link to it up here for how to clear your cache. If you have a tech problem at school and you need tech support, then we have this email address right here, ithelpdesk@amersal.edu.p. And what this is an email list that collects help desk tickets and then tracks them. So by emailing this, you can be sure that you're going to get full closure on your problem because these are tracked as tickets in a system. And these are good for immediate support with sound, projectors, iPads, problems with your Google account, etc. If you want coaching and kind of learning support with technology, that's when you can email Javier, Carla, Gary, or myself, and we can support you in learning with technology. All right, a couple other things there. Starring your documents, really important. How to use your projector. We'll not worry about that right now. All right, this is a good one. Do you need to purchase an app, software, or subscription for your class? We have a request form. So if you really want to use a specific tool in class that's not provided, we have some money set aside for that. And so we ask that you put in a request through this form right here. You know, what type of product you want to buy, what group of kids, how is it going to be used? And that's how we can track those specific requests for new pieces of technology. Apple TV password. Throughout the entire school, you can connect your device to your projector using Apple TV, and all of the room numbers are sorted here in alphabetical order and the password for each device. They kind of follow a similar pattern. So once you know the room you're in, there's a good guess that you can probably guess the Apple TV password. So I'll let you check that out on your own. And finally, the other thing I want to point out, we make extensive use of our YouTube channel at the school. And so all of the trainings that we provide, we often record as well so that you can come back and watch them asynchronously at any time you want. So they're all here on our Tech Integration channel. Here are all the videos we produce. There's a ton of them. So I'd actually recommend you go to the playlists instead and look at the specific categories that we have our videos organized in. And that way you can find the specific training for the specific tool that you're looking for, and you can watch it at any time. So the one-page tech survival guide, staying true, just being one page, and it contains a ton of useful information for you. So I hope you check it out. Take care.